Diamond City's #1 troublemaker.
Shut up. And welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4 Part 9. And Wolf. Can you shut up,
Don't
woman?
be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
Really? They can't shut up?
You won't regret it.
Wait. Finally, a little quiet. Part 9. I'm Wolf. Oh, sorry. I'm Wolf Knight. The only knight. Knight. Arrgh. And this is Wolfie. And Kellogg / Piper. Yeah. If you remember last time, if you saw the previous episode I did, we killed Kellogg. So now we're gonna do, oh sorry, wrong button again. So we're gonna continue to that. So today we're gonna talk to Dr. Amari and see what Kellogg's see to his minds, you know, what kind of stuff he did and where maybe we can find little Sean. Apparently he's like older than 10 years. And I'm gonna go with my power armor raider. Go! And we are out. So yeah, let me just do one thing. Yeah, let's go.
Head on inside.
Yeah, head on side. So where are we gonna go? They really got lots of securities. Security guards. And I didn't kill a security. Oh, lots of security. Never mind. Let's see what the... You know what? We're gonna fast travel. Nothing. I was just checking something, but it might not really. It's a big deal, maybe. So I was here off camera. I wasn't supposed to be here, but this guy died. And yeah, you see this Assaultron?
Yeah.
I deactivated her and I got everyone on me. No, I'm just kidding. Let's do it again. Can I shut her down? You know what? Let's save here. Just in case if I move. I don't want you to. I need a mini nuke. Can you go?
Yes. Huh?
Get out. Go. I'm gonna shut her down. What? What do you mean activate units? What do you
Don't
mean?
worry. I only test the weapons on customers I don't like. Feel free to browse.
Not interested.
Disappointing.
Shut down. I'm sorry, but ooh. Now, where is Piper? Good, she's not here. Oh man, I don't like when Piper does that. But I'm doing this for her.
This one's got a death wish.
Well, it did work. But yeah, apparently they saw me and I failed. So yeah, maybe I should just leave it alone and talk to Hancock.
Mayor Hancock.
You alright, sister?
Your face.
Your face. Something happened?
Like it? I think it gives me a sexy King of the Zombies kind of look.
Yeah,
Hit with the
sexy.
ladies. I'm a ghoul, you see. A lot of walking rad freaks like me around here. So you might want to keep those kinds of questions on the low burner next time. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Actually, where is Piper?
A new player and good neighbor. Hello, little pawn. Welcome.
Piper,
Hey,
get over here. Time to see Dr. Amari. The third rail? Maybe later.
Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
hey.
Shut up!
Peace, sister.
Oh, peace to you too. Ghoul. Ghouly mooly. Girls, girls, girls. Dun 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 dun. Girls, girls, girls. Girls, girls, girls. Cocktails. Until 4 a.m. Gwyneth. Beers. New seasonal brews. Oh, brew. See our after theater dinner menu. Cool. Maybe I will. But I don't get it. Where is Piper?
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Hey.
What can I do?
I hope she can carry something. I'm way too heavy. I have to go below 200 to just walk around here. So take my fat man.
Oh, Amari's downstairs.
And let me go out. Can I run? Good. You?
Hey. Where to? That's a plan.
That's right. Enter my power armor. This is the sick ass armor I have. I really recommend this. It might not look as beautiful as it is, but it is hardcore. It's probably the best armor I ever had. Let's see if I have that thing on me. Which I didn't. The super mutant chains. I don't get it. What the fuck is it? But never mind. Let's continue.
Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Yeah. Slut. Bitch. Pisco padre.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Isn't there some way to make this work?
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
How much of the brain do you need, exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein?
Igor, fetch me the brain!
Igor,
No,
fetch me
I
the
will
brain.
not. Now, do you have it?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
Don't mess this up.
Just don't damage that brain, you two. I need it.
Trust me, Amari's hands are the safest place a brain can be.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
Okay, she's doing something.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I
I
can't
can
make
see
sense
too.
of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
You're kidding me.
More problems? Seriously?
It's not like anyone has ever done this before. You try making a secret technology work across hardware generations out of spare parts. Just let me think. The encryption is probably meant to keep a single mind from accessing the data. So, what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Let's do this.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
Keep my finger crossed.
See you on the other side.
Are you gonna kill me? Goodbye, Piper. Goodbye, my Raider armor suit. Goodbye, world.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold.
Amari
Can you hear me?
killed me.
Ah, good.
Yep,
The
no
simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. Hold on.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I knew it. She killed me.
I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
What's it?
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she
Kellogg. So this must be Kellogg, right?
protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
There. What? This one. So It seems like he was a nice boy.
Turn down the goddamn radio. I'm trying. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now,
You're
though.
Coward! Coward! You stupid little ass coward. Coward. I hope you die. Oh yeah, you are dead. Beady beady doo doo.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here.
Wait, is this Kellogg?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit.
As a man?
Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing?
Oh,
they seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can... Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. Anything you want. And little Mary, too. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her.
Yep, you was.
If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub. Maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living.
Yep. You
Probably
sucks.
been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
I never worried about you before.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or
yep, your bullshit.
Next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
Let's go into the dark
I
side.
know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
Kellogg, I am
We
your
are.
father.
You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
You leave her alone.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact
next
memory.
Kellogg had a daughter. The daughter. After all. I wonder what happened to her. And made him so crazy. And killed everyone. And who the
How
heck
did
is
you
this?
think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Yeah. So, the gang that Kellogg joined?
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
Killed Kellogg's wife and daughter, I guess. Interesting.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer.
You sick
Try
bastard,
this next
Kellogg.
one.
You sick bastard. I should kill you earlier if I wasn't in the cryo refrigerator. Yeah, I should kill you right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Is this inside the institute?
I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
How the heck did he get
as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
System offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting.
How can you run out of brain? Really? Is that possible? Wait a second. Nope. I don't want to remember this again. They took little Sean from me.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
All computers are still working. That's good.
Sean!
Checking through the logs.
Sean!
Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
I should be this character.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never like to.
Will you kill my husband?
But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive.
How is that better? You killed the father? You piece of shit. You piece of junk. I should kill you right now.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. Wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. I made sure they knew it.
Eggheads. Eggheads.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better.
Yep.
But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller.
You was wrong.
Even if she somehow got thawed out.
You died.
At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too.
Yes, they will. I will kill them all.
If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long.
Nope, they won't. They won't.
This is the one. Here.
Open it. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
What, did they open and kill them all?
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders.
No.
Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends.
There is the man who didn't like her
Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
I didn't think her was sexy. Well, guess what? You deserve to die.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid.
Really? You're gonna go with this
I'm
again?
not saying I haven't done it, but I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive.
Oh, Sean, no.
Is it almost? Everything's gonna be fine. Are we okay?
Come here. No. Come here, baby.
No. I've got him. Let the boy go. I'm
Kellogg,
not gonna tell you once.
don't do this.
I'm not giving you Sean!
No! No!
God damn it.
Damn you all.
Get out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
I will have my revenge.
Cryogenic sequence
Yeah.
initialized.
What's the holdup? I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
I guess I'm moving. I am on my way.
Is that your son?
Is that my
This
son?
appears to be a very recent memory. So,
Sean?
Good news, I think.
Sean.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family.
He's not your
I
happy
ended
little
up kind of liking
family.
it. A reminder
Piece
of
of
what
shit.
my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems
son.
obvious now that we were bait
My
for our
son.
friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied
Mark
up.
my words, I will kill everyone in the Institute. Can we? No, we can't.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off, just pardon. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human.
Really?
Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. Begin here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Glowing sea.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this.
So what is
capture
the
and
glowing sea?
return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
Let's see.
No kidding.
Blank papers.
One of the top bioscience boys?
Blank.
Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative.
Look,
Your
they are
only mission is
vampires.
to locate and eliminate Virgil.
Really, they are. You can see the reflection.
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
How I feel? Awful.
I have this burning feeling inside my skull. It's like it's on fire.
That's not surprising. All the synapses in your brain have just been pulled apart, connected to someone else, and then pulled back together. I injected you with a large stim pack while I was pulling you out. That should ease things. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Are you?
You were along for the ride, weren't you? You saw what I saw.
Yes, but it's important we review everything together, in case either of us missed anything.
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us. And he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
I don't know. How did that make me feel?
It wasn't all his fault. I can't blame him for everything that happened.
If I were a priest, I would say forgiveness is a good thing. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
That scientist, Kellogg, was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Then he's dead already. It's a waste of time.
No, he must have gone there for a reason. He has to be alive. He must have been prepared for it.
Prepared
Look,
for what?
we don't have any options left. You have to go after him. Through that sea of radioactive ash.
What?
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
The trophy was Dangerous Minds. So we're going to glowing sea. Glowing sea. Full of radiation. Ooh, you got lots of stuff. Let's take it all. Take it all. Take it all. Ooh, see what I found.
Nice.
Robco fun. Includes a Grognak Barbarian holotype game. Ooh. Bone cutter? Interesting. So I can... Oh, it was you. Why? Can we talk to her?
Hey.
You say, hey, here. Something to keep you sharp. Always worked for me.
Okay, what?
Your thoughts?
You know, you are some kind of dedicated. I wouldn't want to share a beer with Kellogg, let alone a brain.
That's all.
Okay.
Yep. Damn, I was in Kellogg's mind. Oh man, that poor little man must have to go through all that. And killed my man.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Shut up, woman. I don't want to talk to you.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg?
You want to try for round 2, huh? Let's go.
What? What are you talking about?
Wait. Were you just playing a joke on me?
I guess that's for you to wonder and for me and Kellogg's memories to know for sure. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Radaway you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
There's something wrong with you, Nick. I don't want you with me.
I told you I'm fine. But I get it. Going through Kellogg's brain was a doozy for both of us. I'll be in Diamond City when you've had time to cool off.
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
So, who should I take with me, guys? Valentine or Piper? Leave a comment in the chat. Which one shall I take with me to the glowing sea? Piper or
Brotherhood of
Valentine?
Steel. Better stay out of Good Neighbor. Hey, Daisy. All I'm saying. Glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Browski the other day?
He wishes.
All right. We're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters? We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me? Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock. Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart?
Quiet.
What
Hancock's
kind
making
of
a
twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins!
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. Let's stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When a family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us!
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good Neighbor!
And who's in charge of Good Neighbor?
Hancock!
Of the people, for the people!
Yeah. Hey, Daisy.
This is one of the few places in the Commonwealth that accepts schools. Not like those bigots in Diamond City. You'd be amazed how little this neighborhood has changed. The bombs may have dropped, but the dirt is still here.
Hey, you. Looking for work?
Nope.
I haven't heard about any job.
Well, now you have.
No, I don't.
If you don't mind a little manual labor, and don't ask too many questions, you're in. I'll give you 50 caps to start. Interested?
Not for me.
This isn't for me.
Your prerogative. No doubt I'll still need the help.
No, I'm not gonna talk to you. So... So guys, this is it. Next time you see me on Fallout 4, we will heading to Glowing Sea. This is Wolf Knight. Hit the subscribe button and like this video and subscribe me. And I might just steal this bottle, beer bottle, you know. Peace out, Wolf Knight. Wolfy Knight, Wolf Knight. Peace out. Oh, subscribe. Do it now. I see you next time.